Everyone, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Much appreciated. I'm Rich, 6-string fun. Back to the 80s with another Bryan Adams tune. Really a fun one to play. Played it with Wrong Side of 40. That was kind of a staple between this and Summer of 69. So we'll get into this one, Run to You. I got the capo on the 2nd fret here. I was pretty convinced earlier, back in the day, they were tuning their guitars up a whole step to avoid the capo, which still might be the case. But as I looked at other videos within the last couple of years, they've got the capo in the 2nd position. So I guess this is how they're doing it now. And it's probably much easier than tuning up a whole step, worrying about string snapping and stuff like that. So we're going to get into this one. We're going to keep it here. That's where we're going to be. The chords themselves, the E minor and E5, whichever you feel it sounds better, a G, a D shape, and an A shape. And again, in all in relation to the capo. So if we're talking about voicings, because of all this, that's an A voicing, or I should say it's an F sharp minor voicing, A voicing. This is an E, I guess, and that's a B. All right, so, and we've got the riff, right? And then there's a kind of a lead. Right, and then, so we'll kind of go through most of the tune. Let's get into the riff, because I know it's probably one of the more signature parts of the song here. So, index finger, I go index finger, 2nd fret, 5th string. So it's going to be, really, the only thing I'm working on, these 3 strings, the E string, 6, 5, 4. So I go down, 1, 2, 3, open, 2, open. And just to go over the shapes, that's the first one. So it's open, 2nd fret, open. I'm then going to add my index finger here to the 3rd fret. So it's kind of like the top end of a G chord. Same shape. I'm going to slide it down a whole step. You can kind of hear that. So this droning D string is kind of key. So I'll play it slow. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. Back to the top. 6, 5, 4, 6, 5, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Back down. 1, 2, 3. All right. So this is pretty much all together. So again, I might be missing a note here and there, but this is the basis of it all, okay? That's going to continue throughout the verses, but you've got this fill in the beginning. So probably should have a little more reverb and delay on that. And I tend to give it a pinch harmonic as well, just to give it a little extra something, okay? So that's your verse, your intro, your verse. Continue, right? And you've got your kind of pre-chorus. It's a C. It's actually a full C, C shape. Again, I'm going in the shape position. It's a full C chord, and then the D chord. Okay? Couple ways you can do this. This is how I think it's done. When it gets too much, I need to feel your touch. Okay? And there's a move here I think Bryan Adams does by getting the bass note in here. So it's almost like a turnaround there. I don't do it that way, and for whatever reason I've done it this way. I think with the band, it gives it a little more depth. I play a C here. So I'm going C, adding my pinky to the 2nd string as needed, to the D. All right, chorus, 4 chords for the most part. The E minor, or the E5 if you want to do that, to the G, to the D, to the A. For the most part, that's going to be your progression. At the end of each chorus, or when it's ready to turn around to either the chorus again or the verse, you're going to leave out one chord, and I'll show you. But here's the chorus. Right? There's a chain. So you're going to leave that A out, hold the D for twice as long, and you're either going to go into the intro again. Okay? Or you're going to go into the solo fill, whatever it is. And there's two different ways. Not that there's two different ways, but there's a harmony part to it. This is how I've done the first part of it. First part. Second part. Third part. Back to this part. So really, you're going to start here on this 11th fret. Okay? 11th fret. 9th fret. And again, I'm saying 11th fret as if the capo isn't here. 11 to the 9 to the 7, back to the 9, and run 3 notes up. Down whole step, or 2 frets. Right? Back down here. Now, what I've done live is with the band, I've got a pitchfork, electro harmonics. I can't even think of it. I got a pitchfork, okay, and it's an octave pedal basically, and I just double up on the that piece of it. The harmony part is this. Oop. So that's playing the second time around underneath, above, alongside that first part I showed you. Up to you how you want to do it, but that's one way to do it. But again, I just play this one time, and then I'll go up. I think I'll go up or down. I mean, I've done it different ways. I'll go up or down in pitch, but I keep the blend really low. I don't go half. I don't go full because it just sounds terrible. I give it just enough to give it. You can tell there's something underneath it, basically. So I do it that way. And then when you come out of the last one, back to the chorus. And that's how it goes. Only advice I'd give is when you're going into that this part here, coming out of that little solo piece, I tend to bring my overdrive down so it's more clean. I guess I can kind of do it here. And then I bring it back. And that's kind of your whole tune right there. So enjoy it. It's a fun one to play. Hope you liked it. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that good stuff, which I ask you to do all the time, which is much appreciated. I really do appreciate it. So thanks for coming along on this journey. We're almost at the 3-year mark, I think. Well, at least at the time of recording this, about 3 years. So I will see you on the next one. Take care.